In this episode, I'm talking about the number one strategy that's helped me keep my bipolar disorder steady. It's been life-changing for me, and maybe it can spark an idea for you too. Hey friends, I'm just sharing my own experiences living with bipolar disorder. Please consult a qualified doctor before making any changes to your care. You'll notice that I use an AI avatar to tell my story. I do this for personal medical privacy, but everything I share here is 100% real and based on my life with bipolar disorder. Welcome to Bipolar Thriving, a channel about living, laughing, and thriving with bipolar disorder, not just surviving it. I'm in my late 50s, and I've been fighting, studying, and learning how to manage bipolar disorder for decades, pretty much my entire life. I'm not a doctor or a mental health professional, but I hope my lifelong experience gives some credibility to what I share here. I have many strategies for managing my bipolar disorder, but the first one I call managing triggers. For me, managing triggers means reducing exposure to situations, people, media, or anything that can spark strong emotions. Because strong emotions can send me on an emotional ride I didn't sign up for. I've learned that if something sparks a big negative emotion, it can trigger depression, or something exciting and positive can flip me into mania. And being in my late 50s, these swings are not only mentally tough, they're physically exhausting. Investing time in trigger management has made me both mentally and physically healthier. I can't stop emotions completely, so I focus on reducing the odds of being hit by the really big ones. It's not about hiding from life, it's about creating a healthier environment for my mind. For example, let's say there's someone at work who seems to wake up every day with the goal of spreading misery. You know the type. They can turn good morning into a complaint about how the world's ending. For me, that kind of energy is dangerous. So I minimize contact, keep conversations short, and spend time with people who make me laugh. And yes, sometimes that feels like running away, but it's not running from something, it's running toward emotional balance and mental health. Here's how I look at it. I only have so much emotional concentration in a day, and I need to use it carefully to stay steady. You'll hear me use that term a lot. What I mean by emotional concentration is the mental effort I put into keeping my emotions balanced so they don't spike too high or too low. It's like keeping your emotional volume dial steady throughout the day. This skill didn't come overnight. It took years of practice and patience. If you try to develop it, don't give up if at first it seems too difficult. It's not about avoiding emotion. It's about recognizing what triggers me and protecting myself when I see those triggers coming so that I don't overreact to things that may be going on around me or let negative things that may be going on drag me down. At this point in my life, after so many years of developing this strategy, it just comes second nature to me. I do it on automatic. My brain simply recognizes a trigger coming, and I deftly avoid it, like a skier going down a slope avoiding a tree. There's no sense wasting emotional energy on someone or something that doesn't matter long term. So when I run into negativity, I just smile, say have a good day, and move on. I use the same approach with toxic news, draining environments, or anything that chips away from my balance. And just to be clear, this isn't about avoiding real responsibilities or tough conversations. I simply pause and ask myself, is this really worth my emotional concentration today? If it is, I deal with it as every adult should. If not, I give myself permission to step away and focus on what truly matters. And this isn't just about negative emotions as trigger events. Even something positive, like an exciting occurrence, can push me too high. I've learned that just because something seems amazing, that doesn't mean I should dive in full speed right away. So, I schedule a cool down time after a big high, like after the prospect of a new project, job, or event, to avoid mania. If, after a few days or a week, when the emotional high is worn off, I'm still interested, then I know it's real, not hypomania talking, and I make my decision about whether to continue forward with it. Remember, the goal isn't to live a life without emotions. That would be boring and, if we're being honest, impossible. The goal is to build an environment that gives me the best chance at staying balanced. When I'm healthy, I can show up for the people I love, support my friends, and live the kind of life I want. And that's what thriving looks like for me. If you want more bipolar success strategies, please like and subscribe. Also, be sure to drop a comment and share what helps you through tough days. What strategies do you use that have proven to be effective? Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. I think it's really important for us to hear from one another. It's a great form of support. And be sure to check out the mental health resource links in the description below if you need more help. See my next strategy, story, or helpful insight in the next video. And remember, it's going to be okay. Have a great day.